going on, y'all? I want to check out this video, and apparently it's Shoe0nHead and Asmongold destroying Hasan Piker. I got to see this. Let's check this out, fam. Don't forget to watch more videos and hit the like button and all that good stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Whatever.
Formative couch activists are desperately trying to distance themselves from what they're calling woke one. This is another rhetorical manipulation tactic that people like this love to use. It's like when they say that they are advocates for critical thinking, and then their application of their so-called critical thinking is, hey, do you agree with the hive mind? And if you do, they say you're a critical thinker. And if you...
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know how to think for themselves, and they will just go with whatever the hive is saying. That is blatantly true, and it sucks. It sucks, man. Because if you're someone that doesn't go with the hive mind, they'll go after you.
You actually reject their hive mind rhetoric. If you so much as question anything, well, then they'll turn around and be like, hey, you don't have critical thinking. A complete oxymoron, of course, but an example, again, of how they use these rhetorical manipulation tactics. And so Shoe explains the lore behind this terminology getting a surge in publicity lately. I'll play this 1-minute portion in just a second, but I'll tell you at the very beginning here really quick my stance on this, because I just completely reject the label. I reject the suffix of one or two or whatever. There's no meaningful distinction here. It's the same cringe it's always been. They're trying to distance themselves from it, but the policies are the same, the actions are the same, the behavior is the same, literally everything is the same. They're just really desperate to try to win some optics, and as usual, their approach is being completely disingenuous. And let's pause for a second and think about how perfect this is. It's so symbolic to how performative these people are. They're just putting a number on it. Like, hey, this is woke too now. And again, nothing's actually changed. It's pure performance. It's all performative. Fake as ever with these types.
So my last video was about woke one, a new phrase coined by leftists and Democrats online that is being used to distance themselves from the terrible PR disaster that was the last few years for the left in America. Nancy Pelosi kneeling in full African garb to honor George Floyd? Why, that was just woke one. And how, in my opinion, that was not woke one. And
that sounds so nuts. I seen another video with a group of white people like bowing down to the black people and like kissing their feet. I was like, what the hell is going on out here? Don't do that to me. Don't ever. I'm gonna look at you crazy. You know, I might run. I don't know what this is. Y'all aliens? You're about to have a book called How to Serve Human? You ain't catching me. I'm out. I'm out. I'm ghost.
How woke one actually started in like 2012, 2014 with Gamergate, Me Too, Tumblr era feminism, the whole pre-Trump era wokeness before it was even called woke. And I talked about how I don't want them to rewrite history and pretend this all started in like 2020. After uploading that video on woke one, I thought I was free, that I would never have to hear the insufferable, delusional term woke one ever again. I thought I could finally move on with my life. Yeah, I thought.
What do you make of those controversial statements I'm sure you've seen? I mean, she's, the Thanksgiving dust up, abolish prisons, abolish police.
Francesca Hong has made clear her present stances to her electorate.
Yeah, she's moved away from a lot
Right,
of that.
she's moved away from it. Of course, rhetoric in that time is not rhetoric that we would use today. I have a local city councilman that has this saying, woke one was crazy.
Now, on top of that, there's also this other really funny thing that's been going on where they present themselves as what they call like dark woke. This has been happening for like a year or two now. And they're like, hey guys, we're not actually offended by everything. We can be offensive too. And they'll make some post that's like the most safe and sanitized thing ever.
The sudden walk back about woke one clearly shows the Democrats are still struggling with PR. If only there was some sort of left-wing Joe Rogan.
People think I'm the king of woke 1.0, that I was Mr. Radlib, right?
Yeah, left-wing Joe Rogan. That's what Hasan going by now. Left-wing Joe Rogan. He could never. He can never. I don't think it would be this guy. Left-wing Joe Rogan is nuts. Hasan's not that big.
You are. I don't like this post tense language. You are. You are the biggest virtue signaler. You are the biggest cancel culturer. You do this all the time. Don't try to distance yourself from this. You are like one of the 4 horsemen of woke one, and you're going to do the same thing again. He's doing it now.
I never was.
Past
I have a
tense.
pretty open mind to unlimited progress, but I also understand how people operate. Like I never did the Latinx thing. Like I have been dark woke before dark woke was invented.
You're dark woke.
Like this is the headquarters of dark woke.
I like how in the video where he defends himself from people criticizing
Like, what does that even mean? That sound crazy. Dark woke, and to be calling yourself woke is wild. He's a cartoon character, bro. I'm telling you, that's not a badge of honor in these days and times.
that clip. He's like, guys, come on. It was just a joke, guys. Come on. In the
He's
description
joking
of
around.
that video, he's like anti-white racism, which doesn't exist.
Which the gay Mexican neo-Nazi keeps accusing me of anti-white racism when no such thing exists. Well, then why do you categorize white people then?
Definitely not
Yeah.
woke one. All right, buddy. Sorry. It's so hard not to just make the entire video clowning on that goofball. Like, bro was in a suit at a pool party. The man is a cartoon character. I don't want to make videos about Hasan Piker, but you can't fucking escape him nowadays because the media won't
I just said that he was a cartoon character too. He is a cartoon character.
shut the up about him. Fox News is
Well,
just
of course they won't, because he is the perfect villain. He is the perfect manifestation of everything that I think conservatism and right-wing people dislike. He is a foreigner. He's not an American. Doesn't matter if he's born here. He's clearly not an American. He supports 9/11. He has a picture of 9/11 behind him. He supports people who want to do a genocide like Hamas.
Insane.
He is a communist, basically. It's basically like, think about, like, he is the exodia of every bad stereotype that triggers Republicans.
Damn.
He is. He's the combination of every single negative stereotype.
I just said something very similar. Yes. That's what he's sitting here calling himself dark woke. Like he is a whole character. He's very similar to Dr. Umar, bro. But you just sitting there looking at him like, there's no way you're real. No way. No way in hell. Straight out of a movie. The Warren brothers used to make fun of people like this.
All the way down to, limousine socialist, living in like an expensive, house, and, wearing Gucci clothes, etc. And he zapped the dog too, right? I mean, that's a really big one. People downplay that, but for like a normie, that's a big deal.
I mean, dude, that whole incident wasn't just a big deal to normies. That whole thing was a big deal, period. That's why they were so desperate to run damage control. They still do try running damage control, actually, over that whole thing. The good news is, like I mentioned, most people can see through these attempts at rhetorical manipulation tactics, at trying to fix their damaged optics. We'll take a look at some comments here. Public reception. Things like, they'll say woke one was crazy, but they'll never say what parts of it they disagree with. That's because they still agree with woke one, but know how unpopular it is, so they're pretending to be more moderate, when in reality, the moment they're in power again, they'll implement the same exact policies as a woke one, just phrased differently. That's also funny because we've seen that exact playbook used multiple times as well. You can even go back to the term DEI, and initially, when that term was rising in prominence, there was a split. A lot of companies and government employees were using the acronym as DIE, which...
Y'all was asking what game this is? I don't know. It looks very fun, though. Does look like a fun game. Can't front.
Literally said die. They realized how bad the optics on that were, and they all pretty much agreed to shift it around to DEI, and that became the prominent usage. But it still goes even further, because as DEI policies began to get more of a public spotlight and people began to see how it was both actually discriminatory and enabling corporate corruption, well, the critiques of DEI began to proliferate. And eventually, a number of these corpos and politicians began to shift away from DEI to a different acronym called BRIDGE. But it was essentially the same thing. Again, this was just a pure ploy for optics. And now we're in this period where some have adopted BRIDGE, but most are still pushing DEI. Take a look at a few more comments here. This is interesting. This guy actually says Woke 1 was from 08 to 2015. Woke 2 was from 2016 to 2023. And Woke 3 is from 2024 to current day, and it's only just begun. Some people will
That's terrifying, actually. I wouldn't want to be a part of woke nothing. I don't want to be down with a damn thing that's woke at all. That's very scary.
definitely see it like that. To me, though, again, I just completely reject the suffix. I reject the number. They haven't changed. There's no actual meaningful distinction. It's all the same slop. It's the same slop. It's the same cringe. It's the same thing it's been. Just, hey, it's a decade later now. Wow, great. They haven't changed at all. And I'm not directing that commenter. I'm just laughing at the absurdity of it all. But I'll leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think. Have a
shout outs to him. Hasan is a loser, a woke, extreme, nasty, horrible acting loser. Just a weirdo completely. Anyone who wants to be in that circle or just to act in that way, I wouldn't want to be around. I think that's someone that you got to keep distance from. Yeah, I agree. Hasan is cringy, without a doubt. But tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Also, share the video and watch more videos. And don't forget to check out my live streams, Twitch, and Kick. I would prefer Kick if you would like to go over there and hang out with me. But I got Twitch too as well.